it's a parodying Planet of the Apes, only for it to be part of the couch gag that we get in near the Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31 in the Treehouse of Horrors. I am Random Ross and today is day 27 and yes, I'm reviewing Treehouse of Horror 27. So our intro, so we got like a double intro here. So in the first intro, the Simpsons go go Christmas tree shopping on Halloween because according to Homer, in America, everything is always too early. Early at the tree lot, they find Sideshow Bob, Kang or Kodos, one of them two, the ghost of Rick Grimes, and the Leprechaun, forming the Fearsome Four. I should have took notes of that. And before they exact their revenge, they have a little Irish dance before Maggie, dressed as a Clockwork Orange Alexander character, takes them all out and kills them. Then it marks it's the 600th episode of The Simpsons. And then what I thought was our segment was called Planet of the Couches, where it's a parodying Planet of the Apes, only for it to be part of the couch gag that we get in every single episode. So then our real segments begins, and our first one is called Dry Hard, which I thought would be Die Hard, but it turns out it's parodying the Hunger Games, where the Springfield has a drought and Mr. Burns has all the water in town, and then next thing you know, he makes the kids of Springfield compete for the water, and then Lisa manages to talk the town into breaking Mr. Burns' dam, and they do in a Mad Max styled way, but then next thing it rains, and it then floods, and then freezes. And that's that short. And then in our second segment, BFF RIP, Lisa's friends are always dying mysteriously until she's framed for murder, only for it to be her imaginary friend from childhood, Rachel, killing everyone. But then Lisa uses her power of imagination and imagines her away as she makes Rachel her mother and married to a dentist. Then our third segment, Mofinger, which is a Bond-style parody. Mo is a spy and recruits Bart to avenge Homer against this villain called Rimo, which is Homer spelt backwards, and he's like the Blofeld-styled villain, only he got the scar because he let the cat scratch him. And then after the whole town gets in on an angry mob fight, Bart then wants to join Homer but stabs him in the back, literally killing him. And then we get a Goldfinger styled spoofed intro like we do in a Bond film, marking it as the 600th episode, and we get like a whole like Goldfinger spoofed song. So there's the special for this one. So what did I like? Well, I like that it actually acknowledged and marked that it was the 600th episode of the show, and we get the ghost of Rick Grimes, who was in an episode of The Simpsons but died out of frustration against Homer, and he's from a good episode that I do like from the show. Of course, it's not a Halloween special without Kang or Kodos or both, or one of each of them. And of course, we got Sideshow Bob again, and we got the Leprechaun, and yeah. crazy intro we got. I like that the intro part, the second part of the intro, fooled me into thinking it was a segment, because I actually forgot that it was a segment, that it was an intro. And I also liked that the second segment I feel was more horror than anything else. I guess one of my negatives is that the other two segments weren't really parodying a particular horror movie, particularly the third one where it was a Bond spoof. But it was still an entertaining episode, and because it was the 600th, they definitely made it look special and definitely marked it that way as the 600th one. So, is it a good episode? Well, yeah, it is. It just doesn't acknowledge, it doesn't have that much horror spoofing in it, but it still acknowledges the Halloween season, so it's a good one. I do enjoy it, and I did have a laugh a couple of times, and you think with the number of seasons that they've got and the specials they've done, you think that you'd be fed up with it by now, and somehow it's still going on to this very day. So, Treehouse of Horror 27, what am I going to rate this one? I will give it 3.5 donuts out of 5 for the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 27. So 3.5 donuts out of 5 for this one. So let me know down in the comments below. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends. And feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and to hit the notification bell if you're new here. I usually upload every Friday and reviews whenever, but it's October, the Halloween season. I'm uploading a video every day because it's 31. This year it's all Treehouse of Horror. So, yeah, I will see you tomorrow with day 28, and our final week continues. So, until then, don't have nightmares.